You probably already know Jodi. She looks out for the whole school. Her office is like a terrarium where she can see the campus from all sides. She's always watching us.
So what Carol didn't mention, which I think most of you know, is that she's retiring this year. So, yeah. So I've been to this tea many, many times. Probably many of you have as well. But it's just amazing listening to people get up and speak year after year about this school. And every time it feels like, wow, it couldn't get any better. So I want to thank everyone who's spoken so far, Jai, Julian, Alexis, and Carol. And I also want to tell you what an honor it is to serve this school. I'm the sixth child of my biological parents. My siblings and I might owe our lives to a mistake made by the careless habits of one Alexander Fleming in 1928. You know the story. Fleming discovered penicillin after leaving out a petri dish. But it wasn't until 1942 that penicillin was readily available. My father grew up on a large potato farm in northern Maine, and I found out yesterday Carol's did as well. And he also was the youngest of 6 siblings. At age 8 in 1946, just 4 years after penicillin became available, my dad nearly drowned in a frozen lake near his home. He developed an acute case of pneumonia and was so sick his family prepared for his death. As the last hope, the local doctor treated my dad with a new antibiotic. And because I'm here, you know it worked. When we think of sensitive awareness, we often think of being in nature, noticing a beautiful flower or the sway of a tree. But this place of total observation, inward and outward, is also where we find innovation, discovery, creativity, and revelation. This is the very nexus of creativity. Individual works of art, music, and even humor resonate with us because we recognize the truth within them. In the case of Mr. Fleming, this awareness led to a discovery that had a huge impact on the world, on my family. This complete observation without preconception, prejudice, or bias is noticing something as whole without perceptual limits, being able to clearly witness something unfold, not rejecting what we see or reforming it into our bank of knowledge. Sensitive awareness is honoring what is and acting from that truth. This type of awareness requires us to look beyond our political, religious, philosophical views, to look without prescribed solutions fed to us by platforms, opinions, egos, and self-interests. This type of seeing is grounded in sensitivity and is needed to solve complex world problems. These solutions need to not cause more problems. Can you imagine if our world leaders approached problems that way? At Oak Grove, we don't teach students to be present. You can't make somebody see what is or to be in the moment. But this environment here is set in such a way to invite presence. At Oak Grove, we offer provocations, questions, experiences that lead to ongoing nuanced reflections. We neutralize authority and engage with one another as learners. We approach our academic explorations from diverse angles, offering foundational academic tools that equip students for deep investigative work, and sharing that work through articulately spoken, well-written, and creatively expressed ideas. We minimize competition, judgment, and comparison, making space for humility and vulnerability. We offer stillness, leisure, radical downtime, mindfulness practices, and silent walks. We spend our days here on this campus, which serves as a backdrop for normalizing ongoing direct engagement with the natural world, along with lots of off-campus opportunities to expand our comfort zones by traversing steep canyons, navigating rushing water, and sleeping under the stars. This idea of sensitive awareness is within the secular sacred aspect of our school philosophy. It is the segue to deep understanding of our shared connection and our responsibility for the world we share. Today, I'm asking you to support Oak Grove so that we can continue to offer these opportunities for students and adults to see what is and to act from that place of truth. We need your help to narrow the gap between tuition and cost of educating our students, which allow us to offer increased financial aid and funded scholarships for students who otherwise would not be able to attend Oak Grove, to minimize the multiple hats our staff must wear, expand opportunities for professional development, improve staff benefits, deepen our integration of sustainability efforts through permaculture and managing our waste, expanding classroom space while maintaining a restrained footprint. By giving today, you are supporting the deepest mission of our school. You are supporting a sense of presence and calm that's embedded in this school. Today, you're not only supporting the beauty of this campus, of our staff, our faculty, an economically diverse student population, you are also making a statement that this kind of education is valuable and needed in our world, and that the world needs more people that start in a place like this. Thank you.